Okay, look. Ah, fuck! Already off to a great start, I suppose. I know I'm late by a minute, but I have a very good reason as to why. And it's simple. Um, the whole YouTube scheduling shit thing just wouldn't let me go live again. And I can sometimes have a hard time figuring out how this even works. But it's all good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. I hope you can hear me. I hope everything's fine. Check this shit out. Oh, ow. It hurt my fingy. Okay, well. Coca-Cola vanilla. Well, anyway. Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. I love it. Being gone for a whole month. Well, in terms of streaming, I have been uploading, and I've been trying to keep up with my schedule and shit. So yes. A can of Pepsi? No. Coke Vanilla. that is the best Coke in existence. Too bad I can't find it in like bigger bottles, like 2-liter bottles. That would have been great, but you know what? Cans are just fine. Why would you buy a huge bottle just so we can like fizz out after opening it for the 5th time or something like that? I guess that's the philosophy behind like buying cans, because you always have fresh cola like that. Have you tried Once Human? No? What is that? Hold up. Is that a beetle gum? Hold up. Wait, it's not even out. How would I have tried it if it's not even out? Is this like Left 4 Dead, but Evolve, but Back 4 Blood, but adventure shooter strategy? Yeah, I see what it's about. Well, I'm gonna see when it comes out. I'm not popular enough to get like beta keys and shit before it comes out, so yeah. Yo, bro, what's your favorite CS mode? Deathmatch. Even though it's not a CS mode in particular, the most fun I have ever had in CS is Deathmatch. Despite how much I love Creeds and I'm actually playing it right now, I'm mostly playing it just so there's something on screen and it's not just a black screen or just nothing going on, just something interesting. It's a bit passive, so I can do this, but Deathmatch, although it's not in particular, it came up in CS. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, it's a good thing I checkpointed. Although it did not come up in CS, it's existed since Quake, since actually the arena shooter days, like them being Deathmatch was normal. I just love the chaos. And especially in CS, since you can have up to 15, 16 people per team, just like a completely maxed out server full of people on any map. I've always been a fan of this kind of chaos all over the place. It's fun. Like, you shoot, you die, you respawn instantly. It was also cool when servers had like these special add-ons that made it more fun, such as one of my favorites is grenade as a reward for a headshot. And I even remember some servers had a plugin that stacked grenades, so you can like not use your grenades and have like 7 of them max. It was something like that. You could have like 7 or 10 max, or maybe even 5. And then you just decide to, there's a bunch of people in one place, so you just decide to like stack them up and fucking nuke a bunch of people. Ah, that was so much fun. And also overheals. I used to play. There used to be a server, like one of the craziest deathmatch servers I have ever played on. It had everything, man. It had all of the bells and whistles a deathmatch server should have for me. So first off, here's the craziest thing. A headshot gave you 3 grenades. 3 grenades for a headshot. Second, 10 HP heal for each frag, 20 HP heal for a headshot, and get this, overheal by up to 250 HP. So imagine you're just decked out with like, with like 10 grenades, 250 HP, walking around, not even an op can stop you. Like that, what an absolute tank. I loved that shit. But unfortunately, that server closed one day. It was like something, it had corn in the name of the server. I don't know if it was like popular, like worldwide kind of popular. Oh, look at that. Yeah, did I forget to mention that my internet likes to do things like this, where it just decides to lag out and everything dips to 0, but then it comes back? Sometimes it does that. Some days it's fine, other days it does this. So expect sudden lag spikes from time to time that might ruin the experience, but that's how it is. But yeah, I've generally moved to a different place, so the internet is different, at the very least. But yeah, that one, that one deathmatch server was like everything I would have ever wanted from a deathmatch server. Oh, and also, this one is rather cosmetic, but still pretty cool to have, is whenever you insta-kill somebody, just jib. Oh my god. Whenever a server would have the jib plugin, just spews into just garbage. You blast somebody with the op, and it's just an insta-kill, and they just disintegrate into pieces of flesh. Oh, that was crazy. But yeah, the perfect server, and it's gone. Since then, it's never been the same. I think right now there's a server called Low-Key Deathmatch, which is similar in a way. They also have a shop, which is for people. Well, the shop opens at a certain point in the map, and you just buy these like awesome power-ups and shit. That's also fun. But it's not the same as the corn server. I don't know why they had like corn in the title. Maybe it was supposed to be porn, but they decided to kind of evade. So they don't put naughty words. I don't know. Oh god damn it, I hate this part. I've beaten this map, by the way. It's nothing new. I waited for 1 hour. Why? There was a schedule, you could have been here. And I know, look, I know I kind of like bumped up the schedule. And that is simply because I woke up too late. You know those times when your alarm is ringing at a certain time, like let's say at 10, and then you're just like, I'll just fucking snooze it. It's a Sunday anyway. So you snooze it, and then it rings again in 10 minutes. You snooze it again, and you keep snoozing it until, well, wait, where am I? Oh, and then you just keep snoozing it until it's 11, and then you wake up. And then you actually decide to wake up because you're okay. Enough of the snoozing. It's been an hour of this. So then you kind of wake up, but you're still lying in bed because you're like, well, I'm not really in a hurry to get up or anything. So you're just kind of lying in bed, and at some point you're like, all right, let's get up, and it's 12. So it took you an hour to get up, and then it also took you another hour to actually get out of bed. Now, I've been there a few times, but not because I can't wake up. Like, I wake up very easily. I'm one of the people. I feel like I'm one of the few people in this world, well, at least adults. I'm one of the few adults in this world that can safely say that I very easily wake up, but like the kind of wake up where your body is in good shape, your mind, your everything is in place, and you can get out of bed and get on with your day without the need for coffee or any sort of energy. I can proudly say I am one of those people. I just wake up and I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get this bread. The day is going on. There's things to do. I hate sleep. That's basically it. All right, yeah, I've beaten this map. That's why. Didn't get no points. All right. How are you? Very good. Very good. Oh boy, XJ coming on 14th. I hope it does. I hope it does. See, one thing about Extreme Jumps, which is kind of the server community here, is their forum went down. I don't remember what happened. Was it a DDoS attack or something? But something happened with their website. They had to take it down. So yeah, the extremejumps.net website forum wasn't working. And then there was some issues with their server host, their provider, where they just didn't give them they couldn't restore the server. There were some issues with backups and shit, and it's just a whole cacophony of garbage, and that they just couldn't bring back the website. I don't know, it was crazy. Like, and the website is still not back, which is the stupidest part of this all. And they're trying to rebuild and relaunch, and it's been half a year since they said they were gonna relaunch, and I'm waiting for that because I want to make a video about creeds, but I don't want to make it while the XJ website is down because it's just so vital to the creeds community that I'm just waiting for the website to be back up. So, because I also want to promote it so people can donate to a dying community. But anyway, yeah. Average ISP shenanigans, yeah. I don't know why. I'm also like with Wi-Fi because the modem is like too far away, but that's not the issue. I've tried like so many options and ways of connecting to the internet and getting like the most out of it and like trying to mitigate any issues as possible, but pretty hard considering that I guess that's just how the internet is. It chokes itself at certain points. I don't know why. It's a nuisance a bit when I'm playing CS2 when it decides to lag, but then some days it's fine. I don't know, it's weird. I found a server where you could heal teammates. It was interesting. It doesn't drastically change game, but it gives more options. Like what? With like heal grenades? Because I've seen that where people can like throw. You can buy a healing grenade and you throw it and it heals everybody in an AOE effect. What's your favorite old CS deleted beta map? Mine is AS Tundra. Deleted beta CS map. Oh boy. I'm a fake CS fan. I do not remember the maps. Oh god damn it. Let me let me look at my video about CS's deleted beta maps, cuz I think I did have one, but I don't remember which one was it in particular. Let's see. I think I liked DE Fang. That was a bit of an odd one. Or Railroad, because Railroad is literally we are riding trains and shooting each other. So that's a cool concept. It doesn't work in CS obviously because Gold Source engine limitations, but it's a cool idea. I remember somebody in CSGO made like a fan-made operation, and one of the mission, or no, not an operation, but like a fan-made mission, the ones that you would see in operations, and they would just be riding on a train and fighting bots, that kind of stuff. There it works. Left hand is hurting my eyes. I know, but that's how it is. This, I can't play like this. There's no left hand in CS2, and I know, I play CS2 with right hand, and I am still handicapped. I cannot get used to it. I'm not very good at it. Hey man, huge fan of yours. I love your content. You and Crazy are the only YouTubers who still make CS 1.6 videos. I mean, it's kind of difficult to make CS 1.6 videos, considering people like me and a few other YouTubers have made videos about it, and also it's such a niche community that, like, most people would probably not be that interested in either talking about it or don't see much of a point, if unless it's like some trivia stuff. But like I said, considering me and a bunch of others have covered most of the shit, it's kind of difficult to make videos about CS 1.6. And also, it's a matter of views. Like, regardless if you do YouTube just for fun or not for views, getting views and attention is important, and a lot of people don't consider CS 1.6 as a viable option. For me, it depends. But yeah, I try not to think about it too much, because it can be very nerve-wracking constantly thinking about views and statistics. Causes more stress and anxiety than anything. Impressive. It's a drive when you wake up for the day. To be alive. I want to be alive. I want to live. I want to do things. I don't want to sit here and sleep. That's boring. I want to wake up, make videos, draw, make art, go outside, that kind of stuff. I just want to do things. I want to be productive. I want to have fun. Oh, I've been here before. Yeah, I knew it the moment I saw it. But yeah, that's my reason for waking up. The drive to survive and live. Hello, Pooh. How could it be so pretty, smart, funny, and strong? I don't know, I'm just naturally born like that. It's just genetics. What can I say? Hello. What will you choose? Zimba Gruba? What? I'm gonna make you think fast. I can't think. I only drink coffee just for the taste during evening. I mean, I've heard that one before about no, I just drink coffee because of the taste, but then to some people I'm like, yeah, that means you have a coffee dependency. Like, for a lot of people, it's not even that coffee wakes them up, it's just the ritual itself of drinking coffee that wakes up. It's like your body has become so privy to, oh, when the body consumes this substance, it's time to wake up. You know? It's a bit of a placebo effect. Like, imagine if you wake up and in order to get out of bed, you have to eat an apple. Then at some point, you're not going to be able to, if you do that enough, at some point, you're not going to be able to, what the fuck? You're not going to be able to wake up at all unless you eat an apple. It's like that kind of stuff. But, you know, realistically, it would be a bit more difficult to create a dependency, to have such a dependency on apples as much as it would on coffee. But yeah, I don't know why people think coffee wakes you up, because, I mean, I guess it does, but I would put that in quotes, because realistically what coffee does is it just blocks the receptors and chemicals in your brain that tells you you're sleepy. That's just all it does. You're better off, like, drinking vitamins that can actually wake you up. And yet somehow people prefer coffee. I don't know. I'm not shitting on coffee. I'm just wondering why. Perfect. Why do we as a species prefer something that completely blocks out our natural standing as opposed to helping it or solving it? I don't know. I guess it's easier than anything else. You know. By the way, I have some fucking cookies so I can munch on something and you can listen to me. Got me some Bips, Jips Ahoy. Anyway. Like the games in season. Is also want to warn you what? Oh. Is also one of Warrior of the games in CS1 can take up your IP and dox you? I don't think so. Because, you see... Wait. Oh. Because I don't think so. Fuck! I don't think so. Because, you see... Wait. LJ, where's the... Okay, there's the... You see, I don't see how they will steal my IP and stuff because I only go into like secure servers that are popular. I don't usually venture into unknown servers unless I have to for one reason or another. Like when we did the browsing random servers thing. That's kind of a... Back then when I did it, it was a little bit more concerning. But at this point, yeah, no, not really, considering how many like CS 1.6 servers are just random servers that are empty. So yeah. Oh, hello, Peugeot. I think I saw him. He's hiding. There he is. Vegas on top. They shouldn't have deleted. Yeah, but Vegas isn't a beta map. The problem with Vegas was the stupid Vegas.wad that was just giving issues to players and Mac users, and it's just, yeah, for reasons like that they couldn't put Vegas, but it was a cool idea for a map. I have exams in about a month, and here I am. I mean, a month is a lot. You could just wait until the last 24 hours to actually sit down and study. So yeah. Oh, the communist is life. Shut up! No, I'm not. Don't rope me into your politics! Now you can just hold E to your teammate and it slowly heals them in endgame, or around it gives more options. Oh, it's kind of... that kind of reminds me of servers where you can revive teammates by, like, holding E on them. When will you host Vanilla Experience CS 1.6 server? I did host. I used to host one, but nobody played on it, so... And also the server hosting website shut down. You know, it was a guy that was generous and sort of sponsored me and was like, hey, here's a free month just to try it out. I'll give you a server and stuff. And I was like, cool. And ran that server. Nobody played on it. And yeah, then the guy just closed the website and his website didn't come back ever. I don't know. He said he was tweaking some things, but that was like almost half a year ago at this point, and his website is not back. Maybe he canceled it, but I don't really have plans on hosting a server anymore because lack of people playing on them. And I know when I come here live and we can play together and stuff, yes, I know we did do some sessions where we played on the server, and I can just put on any map I want. In that sense, yes, but at the same time, the other issue was just that of the rest of the time, nobody was on the server, so it kind of became pointless to have a server if nobody plays on it. Because that was the point, to have a server that runs 24/7 so anybody can play on it, but nobody did, or barely anybody did, so it was pointless to have. Now, for as much as people want to yearn for their nostalgia, oh, and what about all the old times and blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, well, here's the server, here's everything you would need to enjoy the old times. Most people don't. Most people don't. Because your memories and nostalgia don't usually translate into, yes, I actually want to do this. Because doing it today is different. Because you're not a kid anymore. My country still hosts CS 1.3 1v1 tournaments with a prize pool of $300. Guess what country I am? Somewhere in South America or South Asia, would be my guess. Hmm. You can play it on Android. Yeah, it's so easy to run CS. You can like play it on Android if you want. Oh, hello, crazy. What's the commie meme? I have no idea. Some people just come out here and they just say things. So it's best if we don't pay attention to any of it. Rhyme. Perfect. It's the best way to go about it. Just don't pay any attention to any of it. By the way, I have this interesting idea of one day running a Windows XP virtual machine and installing CS 1.0. I think that would be fun to do. Because I did for one of my videos had to like set up a virtual machine from like for the fucking most popular Flash animations because I just had to set it up in my own way. And from there I was just like, you know what? Maybe if I just have it like just keep this virtual machine and maybe do a live stream where I like install CS 1.0 and play it that on Windows XP, but it's a virtual machine, of course. Could be fun, could be funny. I have other ideas, don't you worry. I'm gonna try to be on here more regularly so that we can have fun more often. Now, I'm not gonna disappear for another month, so yeah. Expect more of this, more of a lot of other stuff on the regular, because I don't specifically have a job right now. I'm just kind of. I'm kind of looking for one, but I am enjoying myself with what I have right now, all this free time and shit. It's great, because I did move out uh, to a different country and had to settle myself and shit. So things are a little bit bizarre right now, but I am making the most of it, and I do have tons of time to make videos and be live. Just had to like get some documentation, bureaucracy, and crap ready so I can be here all day, every day, and not have to worry about getting fined for being illegal and stuff. It's sad that without funds, servers shut down. I mean, yeah, that's why a lot of servers shut down. Nobody plays on them, or just the one big problem with like dedicated CS servers is that if you are the one hosting it, how do you monetize it? And you can say that it doesn't have to be monetized, but I think that to a degree maybe it has to, because otherwise you're paying out of pocket for hosting, which is like 10-20 bucks depending on the server. If you want it like the fastest connection, the most amount of people, it costs money. And long term, a lot of people just don't want to do it because it's fun and all, but it has to go down at some point, unless they have a way of monetizing, but it's definitely not going to be from donations. Specifically in CS, donations don't really work. I mean, you can say, hey guys, please donate to my server so I can keep it up. It's like, yeah, sure, but no, thanks. That's how most people react. So they have to like implement some sort of like VIP features and pay to win shit so they can keep up their servers, which is understandable to a degree, but I've made a whole video ranting about that stuff because sometimes it becomes like profit driven instead of just supporting the server so that it continues to run, you know? What's your opinion on orange cats? I I think they're fine. There's not really a difference between, like, I'm one of those people that doesn't think there is a difference between orange cats and black cats or white cats. Like, they're all just cats. They act and behave the same way. It just depends on the cat. This whole meme of like, whoa, real orange cat hours. Like, I get it. I get the joke, and I get that some people might think that. But the reality is, all cats are like the same, and just their behavior and stuff is based purely on their characteristics. But I'm talking about like stray cats that don't have a specific breed in mind. But yeah, my I lagged a bit, and I thought my I thought my stream died. But yeah, if we're talking about a Devon Rex versus a Scottish Fold, yes, those cats are like selected breeds, and they have specific characteristics that go with them. So for those types of cats, yes, they have their own specifics, and because they have genes, since they are selectively bred. I'm lagging. Oh no, oh no. They have genes and stuff since they are selectively bred and stuff. So yeah, but if we're talking about the stray cat that's like not specific in any way, it's just a different color. It's a mixture of colors, or it's a um it's a couple of colors or a singular color. Like these kinds of cats, like, not really. They just silly and random. That's in my experience. But I love me some selectively bred cats. Fuck! Fuck, look. I'm dying, help. It's all dying. No, I think it's stable. It's just kind of It's choking itself. It's like it's pooping itself. I really want to play CS2, but I'm here in my dorm reviewing for our exams this morning, man. Oh, it's coming, man, for now. Is CS2 really that bad like people said? No, it's not. As always, the CS communities just love to exaggerate, doom post, and just fearmonger that it's the end of CS and blah blah blah. It's not that bad, realistically. It was bad in the beginning when they released it, because Valve just released it with a bunch of issues that shouldn't have been there. It wasn't ready for release. It still wasn't completely broken, but it wasn't ready for release, I would say. And they did refine it. It is a lot better, but if it also depends on what you're looking for, because if you're looking for, I don't know, Danger Zone and certain other game modes, they're not in there yet. And that's one big gripe people have with CS2, is that it lacks the content CS2 had. The map pool is only the active duty map pool, or primarily the active duty map pool. It's not really. Help, I'm dying. It's not really the map pool that it should be, and just the lack of community game modes, and high elo in matchmaking has a lot of cheaters. So yeah, stuff like that. These are the most glaring issues. But if you're someone like me who's low rank, or no rank at all, because I'm trying to get a rank on every map specifically, it's fine. It's the same experience, really. It's not that different. Like, it's not that different in the sense that it's stable, it's good, it works. The servers, the map remakes are cool and all, so it's high. My computer lab in my college used to host after college CS 1.6 tournament, and the prize was random. Sometimes it was a girl's phone number. Oftentimes it's usually coupons or something. Aw, that's a cool piece of memory. Ah, shit, my YouTube is giving me warnings about the stupid bitrate, but I think we're good. I tried to up the quality of the stream to try and get it to look better and as best as possible, and I changed a bunch of stuff, so I think it looks better than before, because it used to be a bit pixelated when there's a lot of movement like this, but now the pixelation should be much, much, much less. I don't know why it did it, though. I used to have, like, max bitrate and HD as possible, but it just didn't look better, so... But now I've tweaked some things and changed the quality around, so it should definitely be better than before. I've seen servers monetize CS source day of defeat source. Yep. They just gotta pay for the upkeep somehow. I no longer play CSGO CS2 because Steam no longer support Windows 7 and my laptop just didn't want to go. Oh man, that's rough. But the reality is, if you're still on Windows 7 or your hardware is ancient, first off, I'm sorry, but second off, it's kind of inevitable, really, because that's just how hardware works. Like, for as much as you want to stick with it, you gotta upgrade at some point, because things change, they evolve, requirements become higher and higher for hardware, so you kind of have to upgrade at some point. And you could say, I'm broke, I don't have money, and I get you, I've been there. But if you want to enjoy the things you want to enjoy, then you better fucking start saving up money and get yourself a better laptop. Because if you don't, like, have at least Windows 10 soon, who knows, maybe even your browser may not support Windows 7 anymore. Because, like, Windows 7 at this point is becoming quite ancient. It's crazy, but time flies. Which country, state, realm, planet are you from? I have to be accurately racist. Well, here's one thing. Since you cannot judge by my accent or anything, I can tell you one thing for sure. I'm white. I'm fucking white. It may be obvious. That much may be obvious, but yeah, I guess I am a Caucasian European. Okay? I hope that fits the bill. So if you want to tell me, like, cracker and whatnot, sure, I guess. But that would be not very nice of you. I like to see Seaside. Oh, man. Seaside is, like, a fun map in the sense that you can, like, fall in the water and die very easily. That's funny. It's always funny when a map has, like, places where you can fall off of it and die. Like Vertigo. I love cats. I love cats too. If I would have a fucking pet that's a mammal, it would be a cat. And by the way, my whole life I've grown up with around dogs, because my mom and dad are dog people, and my dad is a hunter. So we always had, like, either dogs as pets or dogs also as pets, but they kind of sit in a different place because they are hunting dogs. So yeah, like, I love animals and stuff and pets, but and dogs are cool and all, but cats, man, I love cats the most. I've always been more attracted to cats. So when I said mammals, I specifically exclaimed mammals because I also like bugs and stuff. I used to have tarantulas. I was a little tarantula keeper. Had a little hobby keeping tarantulas. and they are really cool and all, and I would have a big bug collection, but it's something that takes time and effort and space, so I kind of need to like settle myself now that I've moved to a different place, and once everything is completely settled, I'll get back into like bug collecting and get myself some tarantulas like I used to have. Because they're also very easy. They just sit in their terrarium and you just kind of look at them like a museum art piece from time to time, and you also like occasionally feed them and they look after themselves. There's nothing special you have to do with them. It's easy. I don't know, bugs icky, gross, but that's just me. I just like bugs. I quit, I'm lagging. Oh, sorry, potato. What's your opinion about Steam no longer supporting Windows 7? It's all within the realm of normality. Like, if I'm paying money for a service to host a service, and this service requires me to pay additional costs to support specific operating systems, at some point, if there's a very small percentage of people that use that service, like in the case of Steam, if there's only like 2% of the users, or like 3, 4, 5% of the users are on Windows 7, while majority are Mac OS and Windows 10, then at that point, you're better off cutting your losses and not supporting Windows 7. Because it costs money. And I'm sure if it didn't cost money to companies, for companies to like support specific operating systems, I bet your ass every browser could still support Windows XP and Windows 98, but that's not how things work, because as things change, you kind of have to like backport everything to support that operating system, and it just costs time and money and effort just to appease a small crowd, which is not worth it from a business perspective. So for as much as I would want there to be support for every single OS possible, it's just not feasible for companies to have that. So Steam not supporting Windows 7, completely normal. I mean, people were kind of uppity when Steam stopped supporting Windows XP. It was the same thing. Now it's just moved on to Windows 7. In about 10 years' time, it could the next victim could be Windows 10. By the way, did this server have like a different map that I can actually play on so I don't like wander around? Have I missed something? No, I don't think so. Is DE in your name of the CS 1.6 reference? No, it's honestly coincidental. You know, I didn't create this channel with the express purpose of making CS videos, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I made my quote-unquote first video, or sort of successful video, the video I was talking about, where I talked about the assassination game mode, due to the success of that video, it's what kind of prompted me to be like, oh, well, this brings in views and success, I guess I can just make a whole bunch of other CS videos. That's partially it, but mostly it's my motivation is, well, I do know some things and have experience with this game, and I understand it, that I could make tons of other videos like this one that people, I guess, enjoy. Because this is what YouTube is, right? If you're a YouTuber, or if you want to be a YouTuber, understand this. If you capitalize on a specific subject or type of video, that's completely normal, because it's all a self-fulfilling cycle. You make a video that becomes successful that people like. Then you tell yourself, "Oh, people like this. People watch this. I should make more." So you make more. And from the perspective of the viewer, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, "Oh, I see a video that I watch and it's cool and I would love to see more." And then that YouTuber gives you more and you're like, "Holy shit, I love this." And that's kind of the cycle. You find an audience, you discover an audience, or you stumble upon an audience that enjoys what you do, and you just keep feeding them what they want. Because finding success with a different kind of audience is, you don't know when or how that's going to happen. So it's completely normal to make videos to appease a certain type of people, because that's just how the YouTube game works. I mean, I've always had ideas, even from the beginning. I've kind of had ideas to make videos about other games and stuff, but CS was so monumentally successful for me. It like to such an unbelievable degree for me that I was like, well, looking at how things are, I guess people hunger for these kinds of videos. People want this. People want to see somebody talk about 1.6 and old things. So I was like, you know what? I can oblige that. I can be the one to give you what you want. And don't get me wrong, I'm not doing it only for the views. Like, I really enjoy making these videos, but it is getting to a point where I do want to, diversify. I've said that a million times already, and I am looking for ways to test certain types of content and try different things while maintaining the whole CS thing. So, yeah, that's how it is. But none of this matters if you are one of those YouTubers that's just, I make things I enjoy, I don't care how it performs. If you're that kind of person, you don't care about success, views and stuff, you just make what you enjoy, cool, you don't have to like chase the views and the success like many others do. But for most people, when you make a video and it becomes successful and gets like a brick ton of views, that's like the dopamine hit from that is gonna make you want to create more like it. So yeah. He's white canceled? Why? No! Stop it. Don't do that. By the way, there's probably a lot of echo from my microphone, or maybe not. I've tried to set it up with a lot of like noise cancellation filters and garbage, so there's not as much echo in the background, because the room I am in is a little bit empty. So yeah, there's a lot of echo in it. Oh. Can I? Wait. Can I edge bug? Fuck. Edge bug. Oh, missed it. Is pirating CS 1.6 really matters to the gameplay? No. The only difference between, I think, pirated CS and purchased Steam CS is that with purchased Steam CS, you kind of have like constant updates, and certain Steam-only servers, well, at least there used to be Steam-only servers, they are a bit more secure, while with pirated, it's a bit more of a risk. But that's always the thing with piracy. It can be aight, but you're also kind of running a risk depending on what you're doing. If you're torrenting from a shady website, that could come with a crypto miner. You would never know. It could be clean, or it could have a crypto miner in it. That kind of stuff. But honestly, these days, you should own CS on Steam because, well, it's $1. You can buy it for $1, literally. Like, there was a spring sale. It was $1. I mean, at this point, if you don't own CS on the OG CS on Steam, it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I used to not own it. I'm not one to preach. I mean, for many, many years, I used to have only a pirated CS because I did not know of any concept of Steam or any like online gaming store or just in general paying money for games. I wouldn't even think of that, mostly because my parents were very stingy and just wouldn't did not think video games are a worthy investment of money into. Because my parents, they're not boomers. No, 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 no. My parents are Gen X, even worse. So to them, it's like kids having fun with technology. No, 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 no. Kids need to have fun outside, and it's like I did go outside. It's not like I didn't, but I mean, come on. But they're like, no, 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 you'll get zombified if you just play these video games all day, every day. It's okay, fine. No hate, no regrets, but there were a lot of points where I've had arguments with my parents over video games because they just thought they were such a waste of time. And kids are zombifying themselves with these stupid gosh darn games. But here I am. Here I am, Mom and Dad. Look at me. Look at me! Where did all of your hatred lead you to? Nothing but resentment! I'm sorry. Don't take me seriously, though. Everything I say is all in jest, and nothing I say should be taken seriously. Anyway. Oh, hello! Good morning, Chino! Look at you, from South America, where it's morning. Time zones are a crazy thing. But I thought the Earth is flat, so there shouldn't be time zones. Please, let's not get into that. Anyway, which one do you prefer, CSCZ or Ceosaurus? I would prefer Ceosaurus because at least Ceosaurus is good with movement and everything, while CZ is like OG CS, but not really. It's kind of jank. Just the movement and everything, just how CZ works, it has been made jank. I don't know why they did that. They could have just left it the same way as regular CS, but they didn't. So it's a bit weird. What do you want to do next? I want to rob a bank in-game. Because I don't want to think about jobs or anything, and I just want my finances to be dealt with. So if I could rob a bank, or maybe somehow fund a Ponzi scheme, get a bunch of crypto bros on it, steal a bunch of money, and then live for the rest of my life comfortably, knowing I don't have to think about money, that would be great. Then imagine how many videos I could make. Well, realistically, maybe I probably wouldn't be making anything. Wishy-washy dreams, isn't it? People who brought CSGO before it becomes free got anything? A badge. There's a loyalty badge, and besides the loyalty badge, there's not really anything else. And that badge used to be like very common for everybody, but nowadays I think with how the game has grown, I feel like it's becoming kind of rare, but it doesn't really matter since it's untradeable, so, and it's just a badge, so who cares, right? But yeah, you do get Prime status, and also free CSGO, playing CSGO free isn't recommended because, well, it's kind of like the difference between economy no, it's kind of the difference between, let's say you're in a hotel and let's say you paid for the hotel, right? You pay a flat fee, a flat cost for the hotel, and everybody can do the same. But if you pay a premium price for the hotel, you get a different room, and that room isn't necessarily better in that hotel. It's kind of the same, but because you paid more, there's less people. So you're less likely to stumble upon some bad actors and like shady people because you paid extra. It's kind of like that, really, with the Prime status and everything. So although you have everything is the so although you have everything for free, even if you don't buy CS:GO, it's kind of recommended for you to just buy Prime. It's not that expensive anyway, since it's you get less cheaters, less toxic people. You get skin drops and case drops. They did remove that for free players, but if you pay, you get drops. You can get some expensive drops. Like when a new case comes out, just like the Kilowatt case, when that came out. See, when the Kilowatt case came out, that was like free money. I have made like probably 10-15 bucks from the Kilowatt case drops. First one that dropped for me, €5. Sold it for €5 on the market. And then the next one's 3, 2, just kind of different prices until, of course, now it's like 2, but I still made some good money. So in cases like this, you also basically get Prime status for free, just with the drops. I even have a small YouTube short about it, where if you just like sell your cases and like skin drops and stuff, you can make your money back. Why is the chat so delayed? You read messages that are like 5 minutes behind. Because here's the deal. I am slow in the sense that I read a message, then I ramble on for 10-20 minutes, and in the meantime, there's a whole slew of new chat messages. So instead of like always reading the new ones, I kind of like backtrack and read the old chat messages so that I can kind of keep up with everything. Well, as much as I can, really. Oh, that's my phone. Did somebody hack my phone? Whatever. It says it was a scam, false alarm. It was a scam. But yeah, I just read a single chat message, ramble, and then there's 50 more chat messages, and by the time I get to it, its time has passed. So yeah. Man, he didn't answer my questions about DE train on CS2. What was your question? I'm a success. I can't be touched. Yeah, that's what I tell my mom. No, I mostly tell my mom, like, all right, so you hated those video games. You didn't want me to play. You thought I would be zombified by those stupid video games, but now, look at me. Where did all of that get me? Now I can make a living out of this. Well, I don't mean specifically YouTube, but I'm talking more so about my previous job, because I used to work at a gaming company. So, yeah, that's a thing. Are you based in EU, US, or Asia? EU. More like PU, am I right? Come on. Give me a high five. Ow, I hit my mic. EU, more like PU. Okay, my fingies hurt. I'm gonna take a break from doing all this a little bit. Just gonna sit in one place, and y'all can enjoy this view. Yes. Hello, I always had a need for CS 1.6 video, and you're filling that niche on YouTube. Gmod and Half-Life has its bunch of content creators, but I felt forgotten. Well, there's technically a couple of other CS 1.6 related YouTubers like Escalation and a few other smaller ones like Crazy, if he's still here. Hello. And there's a bunch of ones that are not in English that I've seen. But yeah, if we're talking about English, I guess we are only a handful. But I'm about to tell you right now, don't expect it to last forever because at some point, what's gonna happen is I could reduce the 1.6 videos like greatly, or at least start mixing with the other CS games because there's just not that many things I can sit here and talk about ad infinitum. Because who knows, maybe down the line, let's say 2 years in time and 3 years maybe, I could be making completely different types of content. It's still going to be video game related, but there might not be any CS. I don't know. Good morning. Have you heard about 3 Wave, the cut valve game? Yeah. It's 4:45 in India. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit forward in time. Hey, I'm trying to play an actual good CS 1.6 servers, no add-ons, no bullshit, just pure CS 1.6. Here you go. This server, I like it a lot. Buxna Public. This server, very good. Very, very, very good. They also play on maps that aren't just Dust 2, Inferno, and Aztec, and, you know, the typical default map pool. They play a lot of interesting maps. Um, Also, this one, Global Gaming Nist, they also have an interesting and diverse map pool. It's not just the same ones over and over again. And yeah, there's a bunch of other servers that I don't have right now on deck. Also, this one, Fatality Public, also pretty good. And there's a bunch of other ones that I don't have because for some fucking reason, you know, I hate this. I've always hated this about CS 1.6. Sometimes, out of nowhere, without any fucking particular reason, it just, my favorites list gets wiped out, especially now with on Steam. I don't know what I'm doing, but like this has happened in the past like 4 months. It's happened twice. The second time happened like a few days ago. Just my entire favorites list was wiped clean in history. Apparently, there's a bunch of like files in your Steam folder where you can like replace them and get back all of your IPs and shit, but it doesn't work. It doesn't restore anything. It's still fuck. It's still blank. So there's no way of restoring them other than writing down all of the IPs on a text file, and whenever it gets wiped, you just have to manually be like, okay, so add server, paste, and then add server, paste. And what if you're somebody that has like 30 servers or 40 servers? And this affects like also CS:GO and CS Source, just all the CS games. This isn't exclusive to 1.6. This shit would just get wiped for no reason. Maybe there is a reason. Look, maybe there is a reason because I sometimes have to fiddle with my files and stuff. I put in new maps, I edit certain files just to get a certain effect or something if I'm, you know, for a video. Because before I started making YouTube videos, I didn't touch my files at all, and when I didn't touch them, nothing changed. But now that I kind of fiddle, sometimes something happens and just Steam decides to completely wipe my favorites in history, which fucking sucks. And there's no fixing it, and there's no like solution to this problem. It's like I've tried to look it up online, but there's just nothing. There's no answer. It's just kind of, well, you can try this, you can try that, but it's just nothing. Nothing helps. Nothing restores the fucking servers, and I just have to put them back manually. Give me fucking Twizzlers. What do you think about the current state of CS2? Um, it's getting better. Slowly but surely. I definitely think it's in a better state than it was last year. But I also think that it's not as good as CS:GO yet because it has too many things missing. It has a lot of things that CS:GO didn't have, but it needs time. It just maybe if you ask me this question in 2 years' time, my answer would probably be a definite yes. CS2 is good. It's awesome. It's better than CS:GO, and I feel like that's what people are in general are gonna think about CS2. But that's like, of course, in 2 years, maybe in if we wait another 1 to 2 to 3 years, probably. Yeah. Cats or dogs? Cats, of course. We did talk about this earlier, but maybe you were not here, so cats. Cats it is. Wait, I'm gonna fucking do something else that's a little bit more interesting, so I don't have to fiddle around like this. I don't know, I guess, I guess deathmatch, since I did talk about liking deathmatch. If you're looking for any servers, I recommend Clan XA. Yes, that is a... I think I've played on that server. But, you know, since I in particular am not NA, I don't really... Since I'm not NA, it's gonna be kind of laggy to play on those on NA servers. So yeah, opinions about mapping in Valve games. I mean, considering how open source Valve's engines are, it's pretty easy and fun, but it's not for me though. Mapping is not for me. I just kind of enjoy things rather than try to make a map, because there's a lot of like fucking logic and thinking that you kind of have to employ to be able to make a CS map, and just mapping in general, that it's not really for me. It also involves design, which design isn't for me. I'm more of an artiste. I'm more of an artist that just makes the things he likes. Why does Lince's being in a villain's arc earlier? Because I was just ranting about how CS deletes my favorites list for unknown reasons, and I hate that. Have you tried out Crossfire? Oh, I've actually had ideas to make a video about Crossfire. I had a friend... I have a friend who's a big fan of well, yeah, at least he used to be a big fan of Crossfire. Oh, fuck. Lag. Everything's dying. Oh, look at that. Those nuclear grenades. I have no weapon, by the way. Ah. AC3 OST fucking fight. Yeah. Do you watch CS Major? Yeah, I did watch it, I think. I watched part of it. Not the whole thing, really, but... What the fuck? I'm not the biggest fan of like the pro scene. Like I get it. It can be fun, but it can be fun sometimes. I understand it. I know certain pros and like how the scene is moving along and stuff, but in general, I don't really keep up with it. I just kind of prefer to play the game rather than to try and like keep up like with the best players in teams, drama and whatnot. I kind of don't pay much attention to it. I just play CS and enjoy myself for the most part. If you could, I would recommend you to read the updated chat, and if a question is not asked, the guy who asked asking it most likely probably. I should keep up more with the chat instead of like reading the older chat, but I think I'm up to date now. I think I am almost up to date. Will let's see. Do you like Ace Combat, more specifically AC3? I have not played Ace Combat. I just know the game. I just know the franchise and the good music that comes from it. That's all I know. I know what the game is about, but I haven't specifically played it. You might think that I've played it because of the OSTs that I've used, but the OSTs I use from video games in my videos, I just kind of like mostly browse a specific website called KH Insider that has like all the video game music you could ever ask for. And I just look for certain games that are familiar to me or a specific game that sounds in a specific way that would fit my video, and that's how I choose my music. I don't really choose it based on video games that I have played and that I know. I know a lot of games, like my head is full of useless shit and information about video games. No. But yeah. Why Dylan's is being... No, fuck it. I read that! Fuck! What do you think of the CS current state of CS2? Didn't I? Yeah, I answered it. Will you oil up for 1 million subs? Yes, but I think getting to 1 mil is rather unlikely. Imagine being a YouTuber with 1 million subscribers that only makes videos about CS 1.6. That's gotta be fucking... That's gotta be fucking genre defying. That has to be like some crazy kind of content to appeal to so many millions of people in such a niche game. Have you ever point blank another Asian CSGO wannabe? When? I don't understand that question, sorry. Play Frozen Soul from AC3? What the fuck is this server? It's deathmatch. Just to do something so it's not a blank screen and I'm not just like in KZ jumping around and doing nothing. It's more interesting, right? Even though I'm like having a bit of a hard time focusing, because otherwise I'm just doing nothing. Do you like British people? I know a bunch of British people, so it would be unfair of me to say that I hate British people, but British culture and the country of British is not really a place that I would want to live at. It would be cool to visit, but it's not really for me. But I wouldn't say I hate them, and there's a lot of it that I wouldn't say I even like it that much. There's parts of it I don't like. GG Arab on top. No, this is AIM Taliban. I think this is AIM Taliban, yeah. Classic AIM map. Check out one click. One click. One click. Ah! Do you play story games? Yeah. I actually play a lot of single player games. I'm not just like CS all day, every day. I do play a bunch of single player games that I have been thinking about playing on stream instead of just CS all day, every day. Could be fun. Like new Elden Ring DLC is dropping. Could play that. Wait, well, let's see. I want to see this. This sounds like a banger. Give me a second. Um, um, um. Ace Combat 3. Let's see. Should I make the dark joke I want to? What do you mean? Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't explode. Ah. There you go. There's Frozen Soul. Yeah, I think I've heard this when I was listening to the OST. Man, I love video game OSTs. One of the reasons I like them is because there's no copyright on a lot of the old games. Well, most of the old games. Probably 99% of them, really. Ah! Wow, I can't hit my shots. What the fuck? 1 hour stream, 30 likes, bro fell off? Yeah. I fell off hard. Nobody watches me anymore. Nobody cares anymore. What the fuck? Oh! Ugh. I like 1.6 because of my mother? What? In what sense? Oh! That was a nasty headshot. Yeah, I've listened to a bunch of Ace Combat music before. It's bussin'. Don't know if I would play the game though. I don't know if it's my thing or not. Yeah. Damn it, I got the map. But GG Arab is another great man. Well, yeah, it's probably gonna be for gun game, and this isn't gun game. As you can see. Alright. CS2 became unplayable? Why? If you mean competitive is unplayable because of the cheaters, yes. If you mean something else that you just don't like the game or it's laggy for you, then I guess it's kind of personal. Nope. Face reveal when? Ah! Wait. Did they change map here? I'm fucking sick of deathmatch already. Face reveal when... Oh, fuck, it's still the same. I'll face reveal when... I'll face reveal when somebody donates $100,000. Then I can do a face reveal. So, call up Joe Biden and get a loan. And then maybe. Then maybe. Does being a niche internet celebrity weigh you in real life? No. I mean, when you are a niche celebrity, I guess you can kind of like not just not think about it a whole lot, because how does it affect your real life? Not by much. Not by much. Because see, when you become an accomplished sort of celebrity, in the sense that you have a big channel and you make a living out of this, you kind of have to make sure you're consistent. You got to do business. You got to, you know, at that point, you got to make sure that nobody is trying to hack you, steal your shit, hack your channel. Nobody is trying to dox you, DDoS you, find out your private information, scam you. or somebody like to use somebody not like use you for your wealth and celebrity status. There's a lot more to think about when you're an actual celebrity, but for me right now it's just a fun thing that I do for myself and my audience, and it makes a bit of money on the side, which right now I really need, and that's the reason why I'm putting sponsors. Well, only in the skins videos though. No, like actual sponsors. In the main videos, those shall always be sponsor free. But yeah, some people think they're hot shit when they are a micro celebrity, so sometimes it's an ego thing, but for me, not really. Unless I reach some like provable success where I can make a living off of this, then I can consider myself an accomplished celebrity. But for now, I don't even see myself as a celebrity. I just see myself as a guy that makes videos, has fun, I guess entertains an audience, and that's about the extent of it, really. What's going on in chat? What are people LARPing about? The game is just CSGO, but with graphics. But bro, I meet cheaters more than regular players. I don't know. Maybe because I'm playing like matchmaking for specific maps instead of Premiere, but I have met like zero cheaters in my experience. In my fucking experience, playing just regular matchmaking, um, zero cheaters. Probably zero cheaters. Hmm. Are you going to show us your other YouTube channel you had before one day? Yes. Yes. Because for those of you that don't know, I used to have another channel. It's still there. It's still on YouTube, and all of its content is still there. It's not buried. It's not deleted. Everything is there on that channel, but I'm gonna show it to you someday. Not right now. Maybe as some sort of milestone or epic reveal, but until then, I'm gonna let this marinate and let people ponder about until I decide it's time to reveal it. And it's not a small channel. It's not like, oh, I used to have a channel that has like 10,000 videos with like one view, and the channel itself has like 200 subscribers. No, no, no. That channel, the previous channel I used to have, was pretty celebrity, micro celebrity status successful. Like it had 10,000 subscribers at some point. Seriously, it was kind of popular. So, but it was in a completely different community and a completely different niche. So you're not gonna be able to find it unless you know who I am in real life. But if you don't, then you're not gonna find it. I guarantee you are not gonna find that channel, no matter how hard you try, because I'm not gonna give you any hints. And as long as I just tell you, yes, I used to have another channel, you can try to trace the channel by matching the voice with my voice, see if it sounds like me, but you're not gonna find it, bro. I guarantee you. So I'll reveal it one day, but not right now. Where do you live? Somewhere in Europe, let's say. Somewhere in Europe. Can you give me your IP? What, you want to do KZ? I mean, just, sure, I guess here it is. KZ Rush. Here it is, 194 67 93 29 207 16. There it is. Good luck, bro. Thank you. Do you play one of my maps? I don't know what your map is. I don't have a server to run your map. Is it a KZ map? If it's a KZ map, you can submit it to KZ Rush and maybe they can put it on the server. Otherwise, I don't I cannot help you. Sorry. YouTube is so funny. You are probably one farming simulator video away from being the biggest YouTuber in that domain. Um, yes and no. See, the thing with YouTube popularity is about what your goal is. Because if your goal with YouTube is mass appeal, then yes. Like, let me show this to you. I'm gonna show this to you in a way just like some other people like to do these days, but it works. So let me actually add a window capture. Oh fuck, let me add a window capture and I'll show it to you. Ah, okay, here we go. You see this? Yeah, you can see this. So if you decide to be a YouTuber and your success doesn't just depend on how consistent you are with like making videos, like you upload once a week, twice a week, three times a week. This is the biggest thing about YouTube. If you are consistent, you just upload and upload and upload, and you try to also get better at editing, at making your videos, you become more confident, your editing becomes better. That's gonna lead to eventual viewership, and you're gonna grow an audience one way or another. Just consistency, improvement, these are your basics. You just have to do the things you enjoy. Don't do it because you want. Don't do it because you fucking want money. No, you don't do it for money. You do it because you enjoy. You just make your videos, you put your passions, you show to the world what you like and what you don't like, and maybe over time you improve your videos, you become more confident, your scripts, your writing, your everything. You're gonna garner an audience. Some people find success more easily than others. There's some YouTube channels that have like, let's say, they have like 3 videos and they upload like once a month and they have like 10,000 and they have like thousands of more subscribers than you. Like this could be a channel that has like 500 videos, but they have like 100 subscribers. Like they have like 10 times less than this channel here. So it's all a matter of what you create. But if this guy that's constantly uploading videos is enjoying themselves, that's what's important. Maybe success is around the corner. You would never know. It's really dependent on what you want to do. But the level of success, so if we were to maybe chart it like this, and we put this as viewers, no wait, if I put it like this, if I put it like this line is the audience, and this here is your niche. No, maybe not, maybe not niche, but sort of like category. No, actually, yeah. Let me be a bit more broad. Let me be like category. Like this is your category, and this is your audience. So if your category is, let's say, we look at the video games, like the VG category. Actually, let me make a better G. So let's say our category is video games. If you make videos about specifically, let's say you make videos specifically about retro PC gaming, like let's RPC, like this is retro PC gaming. You talk about the Commodore 64, Amiga, MS DOS, like these kinds of these kinds of things. But like you talk about some old and forgotten games, your audience is gonna you can build an audience with this, but it's probably gonna peak somewhere here, because retro PC gaming, specifically like let's say 80s or 90s or 70s even, there's a cap to that. You're going to attract an audience of boomers, a bunch of 30, 40-year-olds, maybe 50-year-olds, and it's a niche. It's a small niche. But then if your gaming category is a bit, let's go a bit more broad. You talk about RPGs, just any sort of RPG role playing game. It could be Warcraft, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, just any RPG, Western, Eastern, MMO, Dark Souls. Dark Souls is an RPG. You can have this kind of audience. It still peaks here, but this is a lot more of a broader topic than retro PC gaming. But if you choose something that is contemporary, that is huge and very popular, like let's say Roblox. Yeah, Roblox. See, Roblox is a good example because it's so versatile. It's a huge game, and it goes here. Like this is the audience for Roblox. So you have a niche, you have a bit more of a broader topic, but with something, just one game like Roblox that is so popular, so versatile, tons of kids play it, tons of even adults for one reason or another play it, but it's contemporary, it's popular, it's topical. There's a lot of things you can do with Roblox, and the audience is like basically almost like sky is the limit kind of audience. So if you want a broader audience in the video game category, your best bet for having tons of success is choosing a game, or at least hopefully you're interested in a game that's new, that's popular, and then you can get millions of views and thousands and maybe millions of subscribers. But that means you either have to talk about video games in general, just anything video games related, or focus on just one popular franchise. This could be Roblox, Fortnite, Roblox, Fortnite, Minecraft, this kind of stuff, because then it's just sky is the limit. But when you narrow it down to something like, if I make a YouTube channel where I talk about something very very niche, like I don't know, fucking Pet Shop 2 for the Nintendo DS, well, you're gonna get capped right here. it just it would suck, like, but that's how it works. The broader your category is, and that's why there is like the YouTubers with like, if you look at the YouTubers with like millions of subscribers, the most popular YouTubers on YouTube ever, they focus on the most broad topics as possible that can attract any kind of audience. They are family friendly, so they can attract kids, parents like them, teenagers like them, adults like them, just sort of your Mr. Beasts, your other kinds of, like, I don't know, Good Mythical Morning, Mark Rober, these kinds of channels that cover such broad topics and subjects, and just their structure appeals to a much wider audience. Then you can expect millions of subscribers, billions of views. But if you're someone that's like, I like to play Terraria, it's like, no, you're here, and here's where everybody else is. Here's all those big YouTubers and stuff. But you with your little Terraria channel, you're right here. And you're not gonna get out of here unless you broaden your spectrum with like something else, with like other games and shit. That's the one thing about YouTube. At the end of the day, I'm just saying this in terms of, if you want to find an audience, become really popular, if you want something that can give you more options and opportunities to become popular, you'd better focus on something that's more broad. But if that's not within your interest, and you just want to stick to your little niche, let's say you just want to play you just want to talk about Breath of Fire for the Super Nintendo, I mean, you can have your little niche, you can enjoy this, but if you're looking for more success, you gotta widen your scope. So that's how it works. You can enjoy your little things if you like your small little audience. It all depends on what you want. But yeah, that's 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 the way it goes with the YouTube scheme. The broader the topic, the bigger the chance you can garner an audience. Unless the only exception would be maybe if what you offer is so different and unique and specific to you yourself that your audience comes and watches you for you yourself. That is the hardest kind of audience to attract, because at that point you can be a YouTuber that just does anything and people watch you. But if you're a YouTuber that focuses on one thing, you might be limiting yourself depending on what that thing is. So yeah. What is chat saying anyways? I've been so focused on rambling. Okay, bye best potato. I saw you. I saw your message. Goodbye. Uh, you're definitely from a Germanic country? No. No, if you're talking about me, I'm not. I was going, but bro started talking about his oldies, so I stayed. Bro turned into a Zoom class how to grow a successful YouTube channel. I mean, I've been on YouTube, let's say, as well, not specifically as a YouTuber exclusively, but just I've been observing things and I've been curious how YouTube works. And I've been like, YouTube has been my TV for so many years. And I've been curious about how this shit works. Like, first time I was on YouTube, that was in 2007. I've been on this platform watching videos for a very long time, and I've been curious many times about how everything works, and I've just kind of observed and sort of absorbed how this shit operates. So it just kind of comes natural to me to be able to have all of this, I guess, knowledge and wisdom about about the platform. So yeah. The stream presentation things are the best. I legit watched one about the Nation of Islam, white race. Yeah, it's about Stalker. Yeah, Roblox. The worst part about being passionate about a lesser popular game is that the chances of you making a living out of that passion is less than 1%, even if you make 3 videos a day. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. All the 4-year-olds keeping it alive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that means Sandbox makes you have success? Yeah, I mean, games like Roblox and Minecraft, these sandbox games appeal to minors, so yeah. There's sandbox games that ain't that popular? Technically, yes. It, but I'm just like, I was just talking about the most popular ones like Minecraft and Roblox. But hey, you can make an entire channel dedicated to GTA 5 roleplay, or like Gmod roleplay and stuff, and yeah, you can get millions of subscribers from that. Or you can just steal vids. Yes, you can do that too. You can just upload YouTube Shorts, and you just make YouTube Shorts compilations and stuff. Like, if you really, really want money, if you want, oh god, I'm gonna get into another rambling presentation. But I can show you how, if you want to make money from YouTube, like specifically to be like, yes, I want to be on YouTube to make money, not because I want to be a celebrity. I just want to make money. Maybe not even YouTube, maybe just social media in general. It's it's very easy. Now, are you going to be successful? How that's going to happen? I cannot guarantee, but I've seen enough YouTube channels, Instagram pages, Facebook pages that have become successful in the stupidest ways possible. And you can be completely faceless. Nobody will know who you are. You should make this whole paint rent into a YouTube video. Yeah. Okay, no, but check this out. The easiest way to fucking... Oh, god damn it. No, fuck, I screwed up. Okay, so the easiest way you can be you can become a popular YouTube page, like let's say you have fuck it, let's say you have, here's your page. Here's like social fuck, is your sock med page, your social media page. Let's call it sock med page. Your SMP. Your SMP has to be about another, like, again, it kind of comes down to more broad topics and things. But let's say one of the easiest things you can do is make a meme page. There you go, meme. The simplest of all. You can just be a meme page. And how do you like moderate a meme page on your SMP? It's very easy. You browse social media, literally, on your phone or on your PC. You browse social media. You see a funny meme, you create, let's say, a YouTube short, an Instagram reel, or you just download the whole thing and you upload it on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube Shorts, onto your own channel. And then you just multiply this by 1,000, and with enough time and maybe some luck, you're gonna find success. And your little social media page where you just copy and paste memes all day, every day, podcasts, clips, anything. You just steal content, basically. You just take other people's videos and creations and things, you clip them, you just post them on social medias, on your social media, on your SMPs, and you're gonna get a large following. That's the easiest way. Now, from here, how do you monetize this? Because okay, you have let's say followers, whatever. Let's say you've reached 100K followers from re-uploading shit and just stealing videos and memes and pictures. Maybe you also have a Twitter page where you post memes. How do you monetize this? And that's simpler than you think, because once you have the success, like let's say your SMP reaches 100K followers from just reposting memes, you just do brand deals. There's gonna be sponsors and people that are gonna come over and they're gonna be like, let's say, sponsor. There's gonna be like gambling websites, crypto scams, Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes. There's gonna be all kinds of businesses, shady or not, mobile games, or your Raid Shadow Legends, your NordVPNs. They're gonna come over to you, and they don't care about this content. They don't care like what is the kind of content you have. Most don't care. They just see that you have a large following and the crap you upload has views. So you start making brand deals. They offer you like, hey, can you put a referral? Can you put a small little ad? Can you do a sponsored upload just because of this exposure? And they're gonna pay you because of the exposure that you can give them. So they give you money, and you make posts or videos, or you integrate them into your memes where you promote some sort of product. And none of this, like, even if it goes sour, even if your audience is like, boo, sponsors, fuck you, why do you have to ruin this? It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter at all, because your SMP, your social media page where you repost memes and stuff, you are completely anonymous. Nobody knows who you are. You are fucking faceless, because all you do is you just upload memes. And nobody knows your real life name, how you look, what you do, what your job is. Well, maybe if somebody doxes you and stuff, they could find out. But that's kind of but that kind of like gets a little bit, too serious. So it doesn't matter, because you're not a public figure, and because you're not a public figure, it's so easy to get away with it. So you just print money from like getting paid by sponsors and to put ads onto your page and expose all of your followers. And if your page is big enough, you can make a living off of this. That's it. If you want money, this is it. This is the scheme. Now, does it equal success? Does all of this equal success guaranteed if you do it? No, it really depends because this landscape is huge and there's tons of other pages that are trying to do the exact same thing. Maybe if you do it a little bit differently, or maybe if you follow some pattern somehow, or you're just consistent and you upload all the time, you might find success. And eventually you shove in sponsors, you get brand deals, sponsored posts, blah, 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 this and that. You get money and you make a living off of shit posting memes on the internet. That's it. If you want pure money, that's it. It doesn't even have to be memes. Like, let's say you can choose, for example, stupid ass football. You know, football is a very broad topic. Or maybe you choose soccer. That's also a broad topic. Or whatever, soccer, football, rugby, I don't care. Just a sport that's very, very popular. Just like, oh, dude, look at what Messi said to Ronaldo, blah, blah, blah. You know, you make these like very exaggerated videos and posts and just you clickbait people into watching them. And that's it. You just do that. You prey on normies and people who don't care or don't know any better. You shove all that shit in their face and they're going to eat it up. Because certain people, and there's tons of normies and people that just, they don't think and they don't care about the content and things they consume because they will see it and they're going to forget about it in 5 minutes. It's just brain rot. Yeah. Just a lot of content, I guess? No, not really. Not necessarily. It's kind of like the whole thing with, quality versus quantity. So just because you post all day, every day, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be successful. It just depends on what the content is. It depends on, are you improving your videos? Because you can right now go ahead, make a YouTube channel, play a video game for 2 hours, upload it to YouTube, and I guarantee you nobody's gonna watch it. You can like, oh fuck. I'm dying, help! Okay, I think I'm back. You could play like, for 6 hours, FIFA, yeah, a bunch of FIFA matches and open some packs, and I guarantee you turn that into like 30-minute YouTube videos, just like classic Let's Plays, and nobody is gonna watch it. Nobody. And you can do that for years, but if it doesn't change, if it doesn't improve, if you don't figure out some sort of formula, you make it more engaging, more interesting, you're not gonna get an audience at all. You're probably gonna have like 5 viewers. So it's not as basic as, bro, just upload. You gotta like improve the content and figure out a formula that works for you, that can differentiate you from everybody else and help you compete with others. Or, if you don't want to bother with any of this, you can just sell dreams. Be a grifter. That's also very easy. There's shitloads of vulnerable people, and all you have to do is tell them, hey, do you want to be an alpha like me? See, you don't have to be. The things you say they don't have to be real. You don't have to be honest. You just have to like tell people they can be an alpha like you. Just have to speak with confidence, and you can tell them the biggest bullshit in the universe. But if you say it with confidence, there's gonna be weak-minded people that are gonna fall for it, and they're gonna want to buy your course, and you make a lot of money from that too. It's just exploiting the vulnerable, the poor, the vulnerable. You can do that. It's just, maybe it's unethical and immoral, but it's what tons of people are doing. It's inescapable. It's unavoidable, really. Yeah. You never watched television before? Yeah, I have. I used to watch TV, but just now it's all about YouTube, bro. It's all about the YouTubes. If we go back 10 years where everyone with 1K subs was giving shout outs, I mean, because back then people people thought you could like very easily grow your channel if you just give shout outs and sub for sub, you know, those were movements were really popular back then. Shout outs still exist, but you kind of have to do a lot of networking and stuff to be able to uh you kind of have to deserve it to get a shout out instead of just constantly shouting each other out. But yeah, networking is very important in a way to your content, like getting becoming friends with more popular YouTubers and just appearing in a lot of places, doing collabs. That helps. That can definitely help. Mind if I ask what game mode you're playing? KZ, but they really do not want to change the map, so I'm trying to like do KZ, but I beat this map up a whole bunch of times, and they fucking don't want to change it. But maybe now we can change the map, so I can actually do something instead of rambling and jumping around. But I did I did call this a QA session of sorts, so it's just a chill and vibes session. I wasn't really planning on doing anything in particular. I wasn't even thinking of playing CS, but here I am just to appease the crowd. So to hit it big, you gotta attract minors? Yes! Legitimately, yes. You want to become popular on YouTube? Appeal to minors. They are the easiest crowd to appeal to. But the caveat to having minors as an audience is they can just as easily as you can hook them on your channel and content, they can just as easily leave and just find somebody else that's more entertaining. It's just kids, man. It's easy to get an audience, but how do you maintain that audience? Because these kids at some point, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna not find your content interesting anymore. Like look at most Minecraft YouTubers that are above 5, 6 years old. They kind of fall off at some point because, well, the kids grow up and they find other things interesting rather than watching the same Minecraft YouTuber yell the same joke over and over again. Ah. Like, I mean, you Travis, you can get a lot of money, like I said, not from the ad revenue from the websites themselves. Like they don't, the ad revenue is shit on YouTube Shorts and Reels and TikToks, but that's why I said sponsorships are the key. They might not pay a lot, but if you shove a lot of them and you post very often, you could make a living. You could get enough money to make a living off of this. It's especially easier if you are from a third world country or just some country where the standard of living is a lot lower. And if these Westoid sponsors can pay you $200 for a shout out, maybe in your country that could be an entire salary, or at least half a salary, let's say. That's still a lot of money. That can be a lot of money. But what if I'm not a DJ and not willing to advertise gambling to children to make money? Well, there's other options. You can promote a mobile game, a VPN, other services that aren't gambling and crypto but I'm just saying that gambling and crypto pay the most and it's way easier with them because if you want to make because the amount of money a gambling sponsor is going to pay you for a single ad, even if it's for a reel or a TikTok, is like equivalent to 5 ads you would do with a regular sponsor. They just pay like so much more. But if you don't fancy that, there's other options. It's just going to pay much less. It's gonna, but hey, it's still it's I think it's still easy money. So yeah, you either make a page dedicated to reposting other people's content and stealing videos, or you are a grifter and you sell courses and dreams to people. That's it. Basically, if I was to boil it down in the simplest terms, you either prey on the weak or you prey on the ignorant. That's how cults work. That's how a lot of cults form. You just instill specific ideas into people's minds, and they will fall for it. They will fall for it hook, line, and sinker if they are stupid enough. But at some point, you might get caught, or unless you cash out early. If you cash out early and you're like, okay, well, I made a whole bunch of money, bye. Nobody is gonna catch you. Nobody is gonna care at all. Am I black? No. No, I am not. I am as what? Oh, I am as white as they come. Okay? Don't confuse my ethnicity, because my ethnicity is just what you would call default. Default ethnicity. Sounds Asian? What do you mean sounds Asian? No. Okay, enough with the race thing before it gets before it gets too crazy. Calm down. Feels kind of better to be finally playing an actual map I can play instead of rambling and running in circles. I'm not gonna be able to do this on pro, but these grids are kind of nauseating, I'll be honest. Wait, where am I supposed to? No. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm choking, I'm choking, I'm choking. I hate this. I hate these kinds of jumps. Okay, but what if that's not... This isn't how it's supposed to be, though. Yeah, I'm stupid. I knew it. I should have known. Wait, why is my chat not working? Cannot tell... Oh god. Face reveal? No! Shut up! He's from Netherlands? Why Netherlands all of a sudden? What map should I build in Minecraft? Build... Piracy. Rebuild the entirety of DE Piracy in Minecraft. Okay? What, that's it? Oh, okay. Guess I could try pro now. Make a cringe gaming intro? I should. I thought of doing that as an April Fool's joke. Like, make a very nauseating Zoomer ADHD video with like a 3D intro and stuff, but it was kind of too much effort for me to handle, and yeah, I decided not to do anything for April Fools. I did have other ideas, like making a video where I talk for 1 hour about Phi Pool Day. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that. There's a video out there of somebody who is talking about a TF2 map called Upward, I think, or another TF2 map for 2 hours or 10 hours. I don't remember. It was a very long video a friend of mine sent me. And he was legit. It didn't repeat at any point. He was just talking and talking about this same map over and over again for like so many hours straight. Now let's see, can I beat this pro style, or do I not have any Riz? I have no Riz. Fuck! Nose size reveal? Oh, I have a big nose, by the way. Like, my nostrils, like, one bad thing about big nose is you get made fun of for having a big nose, because, you know, I guess big noses are not sexy, but me having a big nose means that I can fucking breathe easily than other people. Like, my canals are cannot be clogged very easily with snot. And I know that sounds gross, but it's reality. And with my nostrils, I don't even, like, wheeze when I sleep. I can just... Oh, it's so easy to breathe. I had a friend whose, like, nostrils were, like, so tight and clogged that he could barely breathe, that he had to get surgery to have them expanded, to have his, like, nose canals expanded so he can breathe properly. It's like, pfft, I don't have such problems. My tubes for breathing are fucking large and in charge. I don't snore. And I can, like, regardless if it's of how clogged they are, I can fucking breathe peacefully, as opposed to many people. Fun topics, I know. It's like this is the kind of stuff you come here for. You come here so I can talk about noses. Fuck! I knew I was gonna fall from that. Fuck! I'm attracted to what? He's from Albania? No! Shut up. Stop making stuff up about me. You're gaslighting everybody into believing lies. No! How did I fall from that? Come on, bro. Helvete. Bro can smell his chat. Oh, yeah. Ugh, I can smell you guys. And you smell of sin. I can smell it in your soul. Ah! Fuck! No, I'm doing this pro. I don't care. Me and my large sniffer. He is No! Shut up. Cause Ommak ya Ibn Kahba. Why? Why? Why does that fail? Again. Fucking gonna do this again, and again, and again, and again. Oh, fuck. Come on, bro. I knew this was gonna happen if I was too fast. Fuck! Okay, I want to complete this map and then go over to doing something else that does not involve this stream, because I think I might be done. I don't know. Okay, please. Accomplish something for once in my life. What? How? Every gosh darn time. It's the same gosh darn thing. My hand hurts. Okay, how about I pause? Okay, I did it now. But I also just realized I never started my timer, which is fine. uh, Whatever. I don't need points anyway. Nah, not me, bruh. Not me, bruh. Uh, if you keep talking about your nose and gambling to children, I might have to stick around for more live streams. Shalom! Shalom, everybody. Habibi, Habibi, Shalom. Bro has zero Riz? Yeah. Rizless. Absolutely Rizless. I really shouldn't have forgotten to turn on my timer. Now this is like, completing this map is just pointless. It was all for nothing. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. There it is. There's the ending. I just made it, and I don't have my timer on. Well, guess what that means, everybody? Gonna complete the map again. Or maybe not. Oh, well, that was cool. Yeah. Fuck! How long have I been on here for? Is it time to leave? 2 hours? Ugh. Ugh. That's too much. I might have to get up for a break. Well, can't say this wasn't fun. I want to be a lot more consistent with this live streaming thing, and I also want to expand into streaming on Twitch. But listen, I don't like Twitch. I really don't like Twitch because I just don't support their policies and shit and the way the website is run. But it might be good to multi-stream, like still gonna be mainly on YouTube, but also Twitch. So I could try that, and maybe some people that are more interested in watching me on Twitch, or maybe some other audiences. I don't fucking know. Do not stream on Twitch. Why did he speak Arabic? Shar. Wallahi sharmuta. No. Do not stream. No, I'm not gonna stream on Twitch. I just wanna, you know, extend my little tendrils onto other platforms. But I'll see. There's this extension for OBS that doesn't fucking work. It's supposed to help me multi-stream, but it doesn't work. Bro, send my maps in your Twitter account. Why? Okay, what am I supposed to do with the links to your maps? You want me to review them? I don't know how I'm supposed to review them. He's in Germany, Danish. Why are people so obsessed with finding out where I'm from? You're not gonna figure it out. I promise you that much. Well, yeah, I think I'm done. Dude, play some of Counter-Strike mode SME. What? Not right now. Not right now. Right now, I'm gonna take a break and go, I don't know, piss in the sink or something. So I'll see you around, and I could be back tomorrow. I'm gonna try and be a lot more consistent with streaming now that I have a lot more time and not as many responsibilities as before. So I have some ideas for things I want to do. It could be fun, it could be not. Depends on how many of you are here to watch and how many of you show interest. But I think that's gonna be it for today. I want to do other things. I want to get back to making my next video. I have to spend some time doing that. It's good to be back with streaming. So I'll see you around. Maybe tomorrow, but no guarantees. I'll see how it goes. I'll kind of have to figure it out. My tendrils, bros, and eldritch horror. We got his race now. Oh no. People have figured out that I'm an octopus. How broken do you think CS2 is? Not as broken as before. It's a lot better and more stable. The only broken part is VAC. Gotta fix all those cheaters, so hopefully. I think bro want to piss in the sink. Yes, very badly. I want to piss in the fucking sink. No, there it is. Okay. Here's the dreaded the end screen that nobody likes because this is the part where everything ends. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings and I hope you enjoyed my presentations on how to be a professional money making machine on social media. So, yeah. Well, I'll see you around, everybody, and maybe I'll come back tomorrow, maybe in the next 2 days. I'll see how it goes. Everybody doesn't know that I'm Muslim. They don't. Nobody knows. I'll make sure nobody knows. So, I'll see you around. Have fun. Take care. Drink water and your own piss. Do it for my sake. And I'm gonna see you around. Follow me here from or wherever you choose. There's the Discord where you can, I don't know, gaslight me about other stuff in the meantime. And also maybe just stick to YouTube and wait for the next video. So because I'm boring to listen to. Anyway, I'll see you around in like 48 hours or 72 hours. I don't know. I'll try to be more consistent with this and have interesting ideas for things to do. So, bye.